Hello everyone, welcome to day 302 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. We instantly find the game against the white pieces here. They play knight to f3, so I could play for d5, which I think is the best option here. I'll go for d5. They play c4, and the point of this is that if I take, they can probably expand in the center. So here I could just play knight f6, protect my pawn. It's actually already protected, so I could just play e5 is not possible because they just take. I think I just play. I could develop this knight and try to control the center. I can also just play knight to f6, which I think is best, and then slowly play e6 and just develop like this. And they go ahead and play push forward. I think pushing would be a good move because the pawn's protected. But if I push, yeah, they probably have to go back. They can't really step forward. They can probably push here. They jump forward, but now they do attack this pawn, so I could play. I mean, e5, they just take. That's not possible. If I develop like this, they can start pressuring this, which I dislike. I could play for c5, but then my king is extremely weak. I think I'll just develop the knight here. And they push through. The problem with this move is that after I play e5 or e6, I can give this check. I guess they just block. I'd love a check here to target the knight. I can also kick away the knight now. The knight's almost trapped. I can actually trap the knight after e5, I think. Because e5 and this, the knight doesn't really have anywhere to go. I'll play for this. If they want to pin me, that's fine. And my goal is just to trap the knight. Well, I can just take that pawn and then this is protected, so I mean I have to take. I don't think that's a move that works. Okay, so they're playing for discoveries. I just have this though. If they play here, I just drop back. Maybe they're trying to play here. I could just play this move. I could also slide up and everything's fine. Then they take here. Maybe my goal should be to... I'm up material here. I could just play this and keep everything solid. If they take, I take. Here, if they take, I just take. Well, this is actually pinned, so they can't take. So I can just play... Yeah, I can literally just play here. I'm completely fine. If they take... It does come with a check, actually, so I'd have to take, but that's completely fine. I mean, they push here, but I just take. If I take and they take... I take, queen takes, I just drop back, they can take here. So I play here, they take, I can take. But then they take here. Very annoying. I mean, I probably have to just... I could do this. And then I have a check. Wow, this actually wins. Wow, this check, they have to take, I pick up a bishop. Very happy I saw that check. They have to take, I just take here. Very happy with that. I think next, I'm happy to just take. Although I can probably push here. Very happy I found this check. It just saves myself. I win the pawn. We save my bishop. They do pick up a pawn in the center now, but I do have a check. And they have to move. If they block, then I take here. They just block. I could just drop back and save my bishop. I think takes, queen takes. I think I'm happy there. They are threatening a fork, so if I go here, yeah, they just take with a fork. If they take my bishop, I just castle and I can double up on this. I mean, I'm losing one of my bishops, so I think I play here. They have to move their queen. Then I can take here. So, let's see. If I take, they actually have to take with the queen. Then maybe I get this move in. I really like this tempo on the queen here. If they took, yeah, tempo on the queen. If they take, I can take here. I think I can just save my bishop as well. I do like this move a lot. So one of my bishops is lost. I mean, I think I tempo the queen, and if the queen takes, and I go ahead and take here, and I have a big pressure on her. So, yeah, if the queen takes, I take here. They found the nicest move. I guess I take here, and then I'm threatening mate. Just threatening checkmate, so they have to block. If they castle, that just loses. But that just loses material. If they want to pin me, oh, I guess they're trying to pin me, yeah. So I can just... It's actually a nice move, because if I take, they can pin me here, but then I castle. So that doesn't actually work. I take. They think they pin me, but I castle. My queen can always move. So I'm happy with this. I just castle. Rook e1, I must castle him. I could maybe play this, but that doesn't actually work. They just hold on to opponent, I guess. They're trying to get me to take. If I play... No, I think maybe I should probably double up and just defend my bishop. I could come up with my rook, but that doesn't work at the moment. If I try to make a queen move like this, or a knight move, I could move my knight here. I mean, I could play queen here, but then I lose this. I think rook e8 makes sense. Rook f8. If they want to double on me, that actually doesn't work because of the back rank hanging. So if I play here, and if they double up, I just play here. They have to take. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Rook here, I just play here. I mean, I'd love to play knight here, but they just take. Knight here, I can't cut off my own knight. If I play here, I'm being very active. Could even try to kick the queen away. And I think I just tempo the queen. The queen doesn't really have many good squares. I'm just trying to give my queen an escape as well. The queen actually has almost no squares except for here. Let's see, if I go here and they take, I have a check. The king must move. But then I have nothing there. I could just go for queen trade here. My knight's already protected, so I don't have to worry about that queen move. If I play here, the queen is like very misplaced here. I mean, I guess just queen here. If they want to trade, I'm very happy. They just leave. If I play here, that doesn't work because they just take. If I play here, takes. They have a nice check. The king has to move. I don't really see anything there. I mean, I can still play here and try to come in somehow. I could pin this pawn and try to play here. Seems very nice. Queen here. Just trying to trade. Oh, queen here though, they can take now. If I just drop back. So, my bishop's hanging. If I move it, they can take with a check, so I have to be careful. I could play here, defending my bishop, and if they take, and I do have a check. This move seems okay. If they have a push, I take with a check, so it doesn't work. I'm also threatening to just take now. That move almost allows me this pin with the rook. If I go here, the queen can't take. Or the queen actually can take. I think I just go here and try to go for mate. If they play here, I'm threatening mate. I mean, the queen's hanging right now. They go for the trade. Could take with the pawn to make sure my bishop's protected twice. Or I could take with the knight and just stay solid. And then try to trade here. I think I'll take with the pawn actually. And try to keep some pressure up. They can never really kick me away. Actually, I think I'll just keep it safe, and if they want to double up, then I just move. Could play here. If they take, I take. If they take, I take. I think I'm fine there. They just move, but I'll still just take here. Definitely want to take. The king takes. I could play for this and try to come in. I can also just move my bishop and try to go for a check. I think now I just stay solid and drop back with my bishop. I'm completely winning. King up. Okay. Well, I do have this move. Just the king's completely cut off. I can also play here and try to target this. If they push. Interesting. Could also play here. Try to get them to trade. I think this is very simple, the simplest way to play this. Actually, I think I'll just drop back. I could also just expand now. Keep my king safe, play like this. Put my rook here. They hit my bishop, I could just play here. Can also give a check. I could just play here, and if they push. Yeah, so I think I just drop back this way. I could probably even sacrifice and win the pawn. I think the simplest thing to do here is just to... I could just move my knight and try to come in here and win this. I think I play here. I can also stop them from pushing with a move like this. If they want to push, I just move, I'm fine. Yeah, I just move my knight. I'm happy with this. My knight can live here. And I'm also hurting this if I play knight back. I think I'll actually just play knight forward. I can just force a rook trade here. They're trying for mate, but I force a rook trade. And king over. Yeah, I just play here. I could just take. Can also go ahead and... Yeah, I'll just take here. They can't really ever come through. I just win this pawn too. They take, I take. If I push and they push, I'm just winning. I can probably just give a check and then take. I can also just take now. And start pushing. That move doesn't really do anything. They can push through, but I just start pushing now. It should be easy. The king also has to step up here for anything, and I just start pushing. I don't want to lose the knight. I can just drop back here. And then here, and then just start pushing this pawn. I just queen, cut the king off here, and just push. Check and check. And finally, after like 5 or 6 days of just losing games, I finally managed to get a win here. A very important win, because I was on a big losing streak. Let's have a look at this game. They played an 84.2, I played an 91.5. I had no mistakes, no misses, and no blunders here. Very, very accurate game. Very good game. That's a mistake, because I can just push. Then knight's misplaced. Taking is a mistake, because I just win the piece. I'm completely winning here. I'm actually just supposed to push. That move looks very nice. Looks like there's so much pressure on me here. But I actually have a check. Well, actually here I'm just supposed to give up the piece and play like this. I mean, I do temper the queen after taking. This wasn't the best move. I meant to play a6, but luckily for me, after the move c4, I have this very nice move. And I pick up the bishop and just relieve pressure. They did pick up a pawn. I'm actually doing much better now. They're not supposed to take. Because if I castle and bring a rook to this file, I'm just completely winning. I'm actually supposed to castle straight away. I pick up their knight, they pick up my... Well, they meant to take my bishop, but they attack my other bishop. And so here... Yeah, I can just threaten mate straight away. Take the pawn, it's pinned. They castle, but I just take. Castling's okay. This move looks really dangerous for me because of my queen, but I can just castle and I'm safe. Rook f8 is the best move. We just try taking with the knight's best. Yeah, and this is a simple endgame to win. Just have to not blunder. And this is just a simple one. Not really much they can do. I make 2 queens and just checkmate them. Very nice win. Finally got another win. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.